And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you to 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And for the 76ers, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Hey, Shaq, let's talk coaches. Greg Popovich, the coach of the year last year. What other names jump out when you think about best coaches in the NBA?
Well, one guy I played for, Doc Rivers. He
.2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan in the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
I think looking at the Sixers, they've still managed a lot of positive results this season, but maybe not just as much success as they had in mind.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if you had asked them before the season where they expected to be in the standings at this point, I'd say it was probably higher than where they are right now.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Chambers. Wiggins is out there with Bennett. Then there's Jordan Crawford, and it's Collison in at the one spot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Collison. And here are the 76ers now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Here's Collison. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Chambers the pass to Bennett. It's Crawford with the drive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now here's James. His last outing, he had 8 points. Harden against Crawford. Kicks it out to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Chambers.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Bennett setting the pick for Collison. He feeds it to Bennett. Back to Collison. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. They double him with James. Wiggins dishes to Bennett. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one rolling around and rims out. Minnesota in the lead. Chambers kicks to Collison. Young, a screen on Collison. The pass to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
A drive by Collison. That one off the back iron and out.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Plenty of space. That doesn't go either for Collison. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Young passes to Hart. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Randy Whitman and I spoke just briefly. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris. And not too surprising that their offensive approach will be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. I mean, this is a team that really hangs its hat on its offensive execution.
But, guys, that can't be the sole focus. They can't forget to defend.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Now, here's Bennett. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. It's Crawford on the wing, guarded by Harden. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers third.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Here is Collison. He has 5. Bennett setting the pick for Collison. In the corner, it's Crawford. Here's Bennett. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Chambers kicks to Bennett. Soft touch off the glass.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Hart. Doubled by Crawford. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Now, here's Collison. Pass to Bennett. Chambers kicks to Collison. Clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. this their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
It was a very one-sided matchup last year, that's for sure. They came up empty against this club on the road and in the game played in their home building.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 11-point game. There's the screen. There's the feed to Bennett. Three-pointer. That's good. Bennett's got 7. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Young left side. The stupendous finish in traffic. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Kane. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And the basket by Starks.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
So it's Minnesota now, down by 12. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the bucket, good. Here comes Jeff Teague. Down low. Hayward with a screen for Teague. There's the steal. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Blocked. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Outside for Starks. 4 on the clock. Kane grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass too early. The tray. Hayward grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Starks dishes to Hayward. Puts one up from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Pullen, Teague covering. Here's Trichet, and he hits the jump shot.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now, here is Starks. He's covered closely. Right side Teague. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Teague's got his first basket. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up Friday, November 16th, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Detroit Pistons. It's the real deal.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Here is Harden. Teague out there with Starks. Then it's Harden, and it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Harden, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Trichet covered by Starks.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pullen, Teague covering, 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out, great D that time from Teague. The 76ers leading by 9. James, the pass to Teague. Here's Hart. Minnesota with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Kane. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Wiggins. There's the pass to Kane. They get the rebound. Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already. Make it.
Well, anytime this club got to the line a year ago, they made the defense pay. And they hit 82% as a team.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The dish to Harden. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. Knocked loose. Here's Bennett. The second chance effort. The shot misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Caboclo, he's checked in for James Harden. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Chambers checked in.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Outside Collison. Bennett kicks to Collison. Dishes it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6.
There are times when as a team, you find yourself missing shots that you know you normally make. I mean, that's just part of the game. But that's when you have to dig deep, stay focused, commit to playing defense, and count on your defense to keep you in there and eventually to bail you out of situations when your shot's not falling.
Another miss by Minnesota. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Caboclo. There's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Collison kicks to Wiggins. Feeds to Bennett. The 11-footer. That's good. Bennett's got 9 points.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Gornett. He's covered by Collison. To the right side. Here's Hart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Chambers got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Collison. Bennett setting the pick for Collison. He dishes it to Bennett. From deep. Can't get it to go.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Here's Walsh. The 6-footer's good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Collison, the pass to Chambers. Bennett kicks to Wiggins. Collison with it. He's picked up by James. Now here's Collison. He's got 5. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. James, the pass to Hart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Bennett. Defense right on him. Passes to Chambers. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
Now the pass to Hart. Baseline Jay on the way. And he hits the jump shot. 10 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
James, the pass to Hart. Walsh, guarded by Crawford. Walsh tries again. Pass to Hart. Tries again. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And a moment to check out Andrew Wiggins here. Great year for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He's been a beast.
Yeah, one of the truly elite players at the top of his game, Steve. He's a marvel when he gets it going.
And the Timberwolves call time.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And he banks in the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
On the wing, James. He feeds it to Starks. The kick out to Young. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Young's got 6.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Timberwolves trailed by 11. Right side, Collison. And Bennett throws it down. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Rice is checked in. Now, here is Starks. 20 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Leaps for it. Hayward dishes to Starks. And Young, here we go. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Teague's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Kane, he's checked in for Chambers. And it's early in for Wiggins. Collison against Teague. Collison kicks to Bennett. Back to Collison. Bennett the pass to Collison. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go. Collison's got 7 points.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Outside for Starks. Shoots from the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Early. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here is Starks. And again, unable to change momentum here. Collison the pass to Kane, and there's the feed to Bennett. Now Collison, 7 points in the game. Crawford outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
Here's Starks. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Collison against Starks. Pass to Teague. He kicks it to Young. Collison against Teague. And it's rejected. The dish to Starks. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Here's early. Teague covering. Starks against Crawford. Dishes to Collison. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Bennett. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teague dishes to Hayward. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Collison kicks to Crawford. He dishes it to Bennett. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Starks with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Young sets a screen for Teague. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
The 76ers leading by 4. Young sets a screen for Harden. And Teague has it in the corner. That's good. Teague's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Bennett. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Wiggins is out there with Anthony Bennett. Then there's Collison. Then there's Chambers. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard. James outside. Poked away. 6 to shoot.
Chambers.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Free throw drops for James.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Collison with it. Passes it to Chambers. Kicks it to Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Wiggins. From deep. And it's good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Man, that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
And Young, here we go. And a strong finish with 2 hands. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Wiggins. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Here's Chambers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot from 12. Harden grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Hart. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
And here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hart. Young outside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's James, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 4 this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Good. And that's now 6 points for Crawford.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
In the corner, Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 16 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Wiggins. Back to Collison. Crawford outside. And another three for Minnesota.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
The timely screen gave him a step. He took it all the way.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
The drive by Collison. Here's Chambers. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Philadelphia with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hart the pass to Hayward.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Cantor checked in for Bennett. Here's Crawford. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Collison. Now the feed to Wiggins. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Here's Collison. Shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harden outside. Passes it to Hart. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hayward with a screen for Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by James. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And how about the low post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution down on the block.
So it's Minnesota now. 9-point game. Pass to Wiggins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He's got 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Teague, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here is Harden. He's got 16. Back to Starks. A 3-ball. Teague can't hit.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Kane, that's good.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Brown. The dish now to Wiggins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead. And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Caboclo, he's checked in for James Harden. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. the 76ers number 1.
Yeah, they were a remarkably efficient offense, and I thought they just did a nice job of finding the open man time and again. No selfishness on that team.
James Harden is checked in for the 76ers.
Coming on the floor for your 76ers, James Harden.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. He kicks it to James. There's the pass to Caboclo. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The 76ers leading by 3. It's Harden with the drive, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Harden doing it all. 16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Harden hits them both.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And he gets it to go. Harden's got 20 points.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Poland. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 20. Here's Caboclo. And that one hits back iron.
He's slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Pass break, Philadelphia.
And we have a moment now. Let's check out some stats for James Harden. Terrific year last season for him. Last season put up about 28 points a game, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And night in and night out, he's their number 1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
Here's Kane. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Cantor. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now, here is Starks. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Caboclo. There's the screen. The drive by James. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young's checked in for Philadelphia. And Rice Jr. comes in for James. Knocks it loose.
Checking in for the 76ers.
Pullen, guarded by Harden. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
It's Harden with the drive. Shot's good. Harden's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
For Minnesota, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And so here is Philadelphia. Lets it go from deep. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Starks. 25 points for James Harden. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
Tune in Sunday, November 18th. Kevin Durant.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Timberwolves trail. We've got Teague. Young out there with Harden. And it's Hart in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here we go. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Crawford outside. The 3. And that is good. Crawford's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Harden outside. Back to Teague. And stolen by Bennett. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shot from free throw range. Jump shot is good. 14 points for Crawford. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. Or getting the ball inside like that, close to the rim. That is the key during crunch time.
Outside Collison. They set the pick. Back to Crawford. Bennett setting the pick for Crawford. Clock at 4. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Crawford's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Teague against Collison. Got that one up quick. 6 points for Teague.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Chambers kicks to Collison. Crawford outside. Lets it go from deep. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. James is checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Alley-oop try and blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Young outside. Kicks it out to James. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. James has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Collison, the pass to Chambers. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate. You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota.
Coming on the floor for the Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. That one a little long.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Young sets a screen for Harden. In the corner, it's James. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Harden with the drive. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Anthony Bennett.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop. Minnesota needs to do a better job guarding against Young.
10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Wiggins sets a screen for Collison. Crawford, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's Harden with the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
76ers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Young outside. Hart, defended by Chambers. It's hauled in by Collison. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
Well, they already had the lead, so now that they're starting to shoot the ball better, I would look for them to take control here. They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to... game out.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Collison dishes to Crawford. Back to Collison. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Minnesota in the lead. And it's Bennett in the corner. Shoots a three. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
To the inside, Bennett. Oh,
look out.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a... swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
There's the pick. Harden the pass to Hart. It's taken away by Collison. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Sunrise Jr., he's checked in for James. And Young kicks to Harden. Over to the wing. Here's Rice, and he goes in for the dunk. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
On defense, Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game.
Defensive foul. Keith Hart. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The drive by Collison. Wiggins dishes to Collison.
76ers foul. That is Smith. That's his first personal foul. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The 76ers have not defended well against Collison.
He's got 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
And stolen by Bennett. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Here's Chambers. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Now, they got a great chance to go ahead and close this game out because their offense is really clicking right now.
And Young, here we go. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Outside Collison. Harden against Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chambers, and he gets the bucket. Chambers got 6 here in this quarter.
You can tell they're much more comfortable here. They look at ease. It seems like it took them the entire half before they finally shook the cobwebs. They came out sluggish and didn't shoot it well in the first half at all.
From outside the arc, sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Rice. Screen by Young. Kicks it out to Hart. Here's Hart. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Wiggins sets a screen for Collison. Feeds it to Wiggins. From 13, here's Chambers. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got had, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the 76ers making a change here. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rice.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
Man, it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Minnesota calls timeout. Wiggins kicks to Crawford. Baseline try. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Philadelphia, you've got Young. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Pulling. James covering. Kicks it to Wiggins. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to Hart. And stolen by Bennett. Here's Poland. Drops in the short one. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Big time, Clark. I mean, that is some terrific basketball right there.
Hart, guarded by Crawford. That's good. He's got 20.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Bennett setting the pick for Crawford. Pass to Chambers. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
The pass to Hart. Young outside. Young right side. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wiggins. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Crawford's shot is good. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
A shot by Starks, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Takes a big height pass and goes in. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 20.
Well, he's clearly feeling it coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Timeout calls the 76ers. They're losing by 4. 1:37 left in overtime. The 76ers making a switch here. It's Harden with the drive. Hardy passes to Harden. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
At the line for your 76ers, Hardy. at the line for one.
He's just got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of high-pressure situation.
Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Crawford dishes to Wiggins. He feeds it to Bennett. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Bennett's got 19 points.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
And Young kicks to Harden. Back to Young for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Here's Wiggins. Misses the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Plenty of space. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And Young kicks to Harden.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 1. 7 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, and you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
Second team foul. At the line.
Gets the first, that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.